মিস পড়ে না কেন?
What a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have put all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Decent shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Al Hilal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Salah. Lampard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Guardiola. And this is Perfetto. And he walked. And the shots! No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Al Hilal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a chance!
Oh, it's coming here right. Goal! Al Hilal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Bellingham at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give...
It's Salah!
It's a loose ball.
30 minutes gone. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Trying to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Van Nistelrooy. Well timed. Excellent interception. Bebeto is onto it in a flash. Caicedo calmly anticipates. Guardiola. Now it's Bebeto. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a lovely, neat pass. He's a sharp little ball here. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
2 added minutes.
There's a probing ball. And this is Mohamed Salah. Now it's Hazard. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Al Hilal head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. It's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Bellingham. Lampard. Aims beyond the defence. And it's Hazard. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Shot could be on. Shoots! And it's in! They've got it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That should get the job done. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Bellingham. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And he's had it nicked away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Al Hilal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for options for movement. Costa Curta. Bellingham looking understandably energised after his goal. Neymar picks it up out wide. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That was good alertness. That's a sharp pass. Orezi.
Al Hilal really can't be faulted for their attitude. And if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Cannavaro makes the interception. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And this is Van Nistelrooy. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It's Bebeto. Just 5 minutes left. Nicely aimed pass. Perfectly measured that. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Bellingham. So time for changes on both sides, actually.
Frank Lampard. Number 6.
Looking for the run.
Number 5.
That looks a decent ball. He's in space and looking for options.
17. Iniesta. Number 24.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Number 14. Vieira.
Guardiola.
Number 4.
Manchester United are looking to break at pace.
There will be 3 minutes.
And Caicedo. And that will be it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Shit. হাতে জীবন শেষ ভাই ডিফেন্সের জন্য। দুইটা তিনটা করে গোল করতেছি তাও হারিয়ে যাচ্ছি। এই 6 তারিখের আপডেটের পরে ডিফেন্স আরো অনেক বাজে হয়ে গেছে। আল হিলাল ভার্সেস আল হিলাল।
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
It certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can.
And he's had a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the midfielder, Ryan Gravenberg, is just very cultured, Peter. Another really fine product from the famous Amsterdam production line. And shoots!
And Al Hilal are in front. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Guardiola calmly anticipates. Passing is crisp and sharp. Azar is wide and looking to get onto this.
डिफेंस पास करेंगे मेरा खराब है
And he shoots! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Lampard. Bernardo Silva can so cleverly bypass the press. He's ended up in no man's land. Looking to play him in. Well measured. Neymar plays it in. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন লাইক দিবেন দেখতে সাহায্য করবেন আপনাদের সাথে রেগুলার হবে পরীক্ষাটা শেষ হলে
That looks a good ball through. And he's there to belt it away. Cannavaro tries to play it through. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There will be a throw-in. And here's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Costa Curta.
Al Hilal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Adams. Ambitious ball here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rooney. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found the way through.
1 minute added time.
Bellingham. Aims beyond the defence. That's been cut out, well played. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Hello,
I
everybody.
thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Al Hilal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Azar. Coming
And
on
the
to
second half
replace
gets
him
underway.
is Number 18.
Al Hilal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And here's Lampard. Neymar. So much time and space here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's definitely not his best. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's well spotted. Al Hilal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon. Well, chance! Oh, crossbar! Cristiano Ronaldo. Gravenberg cuts out the pass. And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Quality ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
He's gone for goal! Al Hilal with the corner, there first. Terrific header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
কি যে খেলা খেলতেছে না
Chiesa! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Threads one in. Played through for the white man. And that has been clubbed away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's found a way through. Decent chance! That's it, no way back, but they are level. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Al Hilal looking to pass their way through.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Chiesa. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Al Hilal are down to 10 men.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
সবাই সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন, একটু পাশে থাকবেন, সাপোর্ট করবেন সবাই। হাই হাই অপোনেন্ট, তাড়াতাড়ি আসো।
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be avoided.
Number 24. Robert Lewandowski. Substitution.
He's gone for the shots.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Pedri. Well measured. Now there's a fine ball. Referee has just said play on.
Shit.
That's that. The end. Nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive, or determination. No complaints.
ফালতু খেলা খেলতেছি। এবার জিতবো ইনশাল্লাহ। নেটওয়ার্ক ঠিক আছে। কি রে ভাই,
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's found a way through. He thinks big. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Gravenberg. Eder Militao. Fermin. Now it's Hazard. Pass is just off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Timber is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No, that was never going to make it. Lampard. And that has left him in a heap. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, that's a fine interception. Davis. Gravenberg. And it's Hazard. Oh, played right into his path. Makaleli.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's through here. That is great defending, so alert. Eder Militao did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Foden. Fermin. Melbourne City looking to pass their way through. Haaland. Haaland! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
হবে। কি যে হয়। ও অপোনেন্টের নেটের সমস্যা। আচ্ছা, জিতে গেছি।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
And a chance!
Oh, that was a brilliant save. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Al Hilal looking to pass their way through. He has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Big chance! Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! First blood drawn. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Number 14, Muqtada Dahari. Muqtada Dahari.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. Decent chance! He's got it all! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Eintracht Frankfurt are doing very nicely, thank you. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Rooney. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's heaved it away. ball looks a good one. Bebeto! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mbappe producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rooney. Al Hilal do have a chance to counter here. No, that's been intercepted. Bebeto is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Ball's gone astray. Oh, what has happened here? There's a beautiful simplicity about it. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Somewhat off target. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking to play him in. There's the end of the first half. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Al Hilal really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
And the game has already resumed here.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now he's got space here, and that could set him on his way. And he shoots! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
A case now of complete control.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Ferdinand makes the interception. Threads one in. That was good alertness. So good run down the left-hand side. Szoboszlai tries to pass it through. Dida claims comfortably. Bebeto. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bebeto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Timber did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance! He has done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Oh, he's been caught on it. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Al Hilal grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. There's the header! Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
It's anyone's ball now. And another try! And he's forced to go back. Lampard, lovely pass, but can he get there? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Lampard. Now that looks a decent ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
4 added minutes has been
Looking
indicated.
for the run. Hakimi making good progress on the right-hand side. Bellingham. He's had a shot! He's kept it out just.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Guardiola attempts a clearance. Cristiano Ronaldo. And time is up. Al Hilal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what...
الانتظار مذكرة بدت
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Shot, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Ferdinand did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Costa Curta. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he cuts out the supply. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Mbappe. And claimed it back swiftly. So it is still 0-0. That looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really be?
He's had a shot! Goal! Al Hilal! First blood drawn. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Al Hilal have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time.
And Batistuta! Iniesta. Knocks it into space. And he's managed to get free. Pass is just off target.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Threads one in. Tries to play it through. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Ferdinand clears. And that's another good win of the ball. Iniesta providing an outlet on that flank. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Al Hilal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Iniesta. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Al Hilal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Oh, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And there's the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Al Hilal sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Here we go again. Neymar. And it's been played through. And the finish! Yes! one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Rooney. Some resolute defending there. Showing good feet. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery.